Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here and we are playing NASCAR 21 Ignition, but we're playing the 2022 expansion. So, you guys don't know, there is an update to NASCAR 21 Ignition that features all the 2022 cars and teams and drivers and all that stuff. So, basically, since this game was so trash, they decided to not make another game that was also trash. So they just made a 2022 update, put out a Switch game to hit their deal of their contract, which is basically just NASCAR Heat 5 again. But that way they could hit their deal, their contract to put out a NASCAR game every year, and then kind of get around making a terrible game. So hopefully in 2023 they can put out a better game. That's the hope here with that. So this here basically features all the 2022 cars. I want to change this. So I only did like one little test. Basically, I just wanted to sort of see how everything raced. Okay. I have to do it on longer to get cautions, don't I? Yeah. I don't want to do 15% race, though, if I'm honest with you. Simulated qualifying. Put me anywhere. I don't know why this got changed, but it did. Yeah, we'll do visual damage. Why not? Yes. All right, so the only thing that really went in was just to see if they changed Atlanta, because its map is the exact same. So I was like, well, let's see. But I guess Atlanta's map technically is the same. But I mean, everything else is here. They got all the tracks that were raced in this season, which includes Gateway. Now, I want to know real quick, if I pick race 2021, can I pick Gateway? I'd imagine I couldn't. Yeah. Okay. Oh, is Sonoma back to norm or back to the? That's another interesting thing. How much did they really put into changing this update? Apparently, there's also going to be an update for NASCAR Heat 5 that you can like pay for. So I may grab. Oh, Sonoma's changed too. Yeah, they did a decent amount of work for this. That's surprising. I appreciate it. I thought they were honestly just going to put out an update where it was just oh, what about Dover? Yeah. Did they leave the old track name on here? Nah, it does say Dover Motor Speedway. Okay. Pretty sure it became that this year, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, man, I'm glad to see them put in, a solid amount of work into this update. Let's do Gateway. Of course, we're not gonna pick Chase Elliott. We're gonna pick Kevin Harvick. So a lot of the cars already have multiple paint schemes. I mean, Ross Chastain's got 2. Austin Cindric's got 2. Austin Dillon. Kevin Harvick has 3. Kyle Larson's got 2. And it has all the updated stats for after last season. So Kyle Larson is listed now with 16 wins and a championship. It doesn't have any stats from this year, just like the last game didn't, or the last version. But it does have all your updated stats after last season. So, yeah, a lot of the drivers do have multiple paint schemes, so that's kind of cool to jump in and already have a few options like that. I believe they may be doing more paint scheme updates for this as well, because this is basically the game for the year. So, like, this update is what it is. The one that I thought was really cool that's in the game, though, if we jump up here, the Jordan car, that's already, like, drivable. We may actually have to race this. Yeah, we're going to have to race that. All right. So we're going to do Gateway with the 45 car. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. I'm just hoping that this recording isn't totally ruined. Like my playlist episode that went out on Wednesday did not really come out well. So. Oh, I'm doing a lap of qualifying. I didn't realize that. Well, we can get to grips with this track. Oh, boy. I know that not everything is better with this game, though. The handling, the movement of the controls, I guess, isn't as bad as it was before, but so maybe they updated that because it was a relatively big update. I think it was 6 or 7 gigabytes. So hopefully they fix some of that stuff. This is the PS5 version now, officially. I don't remember what the last video was, if that was on the PS4 version or PS5, but when they put out that update a few months ago, I'm not sure which one I switched to because I lose track of which version I'm playing, especially with a game like this where I don't notice the difference. Like a lot of the difference in like the PS4 and PS5 is making use of the triggers on the controller, which make it feel like, you know, you're actually braking a car with the kind of the force that you feel on the brake pedal or on, you know, the gas. Like the not really much pressure that you feel when you put your foot on the gas pedal. It's not really that stiff, basically, I guess is the term you could use. You know, your gas pedal goes down relatively easy. Your brake is a little bit harder. And your controller replicates that on the PS5. Same with like a shooting game. Maybe it has that same feel when you pull a trigger on a gun. It has that feel, that tension within it. That you get with that trigger. But it's not something that is implemented in this game. They don't have that implemented with the triggers on the controller. Basically, you can hear it lock. If you don't have any other sounds around, you can hear it lock. But yeah, it's not something that you can really do anything with here in this game. So I didn't really notice that I was even playing the PS5 version. We'll see how we do a Gateway. We have 12 laps. I think I'm braking too early for the corner. Whoa, dude. That did not go too well there off that corner. Recky Stenhouse got very loose. I just called him Recky unintentionally. That's great. He got loose off that corner. Did almost crash. I tried to go by him, and well, we made contact with the wall. Fortunately, we only have visual damage on, so it's not going to do too much. Oh, boy. Wow. Wow. All right. Let's see what we got here. Trying to send it on the inside. Did not fully. Oh, wow. We were way up on that curb sliding out. Oh, boy. All over the back bumper, that 47 car once again. There's a lot of chaos happening up here in front of us. A lot of wild movement across the track in this pack. Alex Bowman up there. Very sideways. We're just going to make use of this big group. Everybody's like fanning out super, super wide into this corner. Into the back of the 16 there of AJ Allmendinger. Slide back up the track. Justin Haley here as well. We're still in 27th place. Like, it feels like I've been making moves Because honestly, this is probably the best I've done on an oval in this game, like, ever. And that's not me being bad at ovals. That's this game's driving, like, just it did not work as well. They've definitely fixed this game a little bit. It does not feel as bad here. I mean, the car's still pulling to the right, but not nearly as bad as it used to. That shit was all over the track before. Like, it was impossible. I tried to do, like, a lap at Talladega, and it was just impossible. I mean, there's videos of me doing it. Like, I don't know if it's a combination of being the PS5 version or if they genuinely, like, did fix something, but definitely a little bit better than it was before. We have finally made it into the top 20, though, here. 5 laps in. A little bit of contact there with Austin Dillon. A lot of contact on this track. Everything's sort of gotten a little bit more single file. Austin Dillon trying to make a move on Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott up the track a little bit, as is Daniel Suarez up there a few positions ahead of us. Trying to follow behind Chase Elliott here. Clear Austin Dillon, who's on the inside. A little bit of contact with Dillon. Up the track into Chase Elliott. Use him to make my way around this corner. For sure. Sliding up in front of Ty Dillon, or right behind Ty Dillon, I should say. Break here. Use Corridor to kind of stop myself. And we're almost into the top 15 now. Right on the edge of it. Suarez here in front of us. We'll be able to outbrake him into the corner. Harrison Burton up the track. This should put us into 14th if we can clear him. Oh, just barely. Todd Gilliland up next. And then we got Chase Briscoe. We can definitely get, I feel, a top 5. Winning is going to be basically impossible, but top 5, I think, is doable. Going to get by Chase Briscoe. That's going to put us into 12th. Next up is William Byron and Austin Cindric. Past them, and we are into the top 10. All right, right behind Byron. Really try to stay behind him. Try to get any form of draft that you might be able to get. I know it's a small track, but you can still get a little bit of a draft here. Should be possible. What a run off the bottom that we got there. We're going to clear Byron, use that momentum to get by Austin Cindric here under braking. We've cleared him just about. Pull up the track. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Next up is Tyler Reddick. Really big attempt to send it on the inside there. That's going to hurt our chances of advancing further through this field. But here we go. Once again, just a little bit behind him. Here we go. We're going to get to the side of him. Slight contact there with Reddick. Okay. Oh, can we pass him, though? Can we do it? Let's go. Come on. Final lap. I don't think we're going to get that top 5 anymore, but we can definitely secure the top 10 here. Denny Hamlin up next. We're going to get by him here, up off the corner. Ooh, Hamlin almost hit that wall. On the brakes once again. Final time. Slightly onto the curb. This should put us... We get such a good run off that last corner. And there we go. We're going to cross the line in 8th place. I will take it. That is a solid race. So, let's try now. Now that we've seen that we can actually kind of race ovals in this game, let's go to... I missed it. Come back. Let's go to Talladega. And let's see what we got. So I'm going to save New Atlanta for another video. I don't want to use both new tracks in one video. Alright. Fuck, wrong one. Race session only. Just a test here. Is Talladega playable? The new track is working, you know. Gateway, fantastic. Raced really well. I honestly really enjoyed that, driving from 27th into the top 10. I think if we had probably, you know, a longer race, we could have been right in there to win that thing. But, you know, we made it work with what we had in that position. So, here we go. We're going to race to Kevin Harvick in the try not to get a 100-point penalty from NASCAR because they're mad at you challenge. That's so ridiculous. It just feels so intentional. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I mean, as a fan of Kevin Harvick, it's disappointing to see him get a 100-point penalty, but also he's out of the playoffs, so, I mean, at the same time, like, damn, that's crazy. But the thing that's really wild is obviously Kevin Harvick's been very outspoken about the safety of the next-gen car, and it's just kind of interesting that he would get a penalty randomly after his car was taken. I don't even know what position he qualified or finished in, like 16th or something. It wasn't great at Talladega, but penalty. Oh boy, we're on the bottom of the line here once again. This is not great. We're giving a giant push to Corey LaJoie here, trying to get him to clear BJ McLeod. What the oh my god, dude. Here we go. Austin Dillon, the race leader. Oh, I tried to go up past him. Did not work. We got a whole pack of cars behind us. We cannot mess this up. Push down onto him there just a little bit. Pack of cars pulling up. Can we clear him? Yes. We are clear at Talladega. We've taken the lead. Oh, boy. BJ McLeod behind. We're formed up in a little bit of a line again. Trying to keep the car straight here. Oh, that was not clear. I thought it was. Now it is. We are clear of Austin Dillon and once again regain the lead here at Talladega. And what a lead it is. How strong is the draft in this game? Will they catch me? That's the question. I'm going up to the high lane here. I'm not risking the yellow line causing me to spin out. I've had that issue here every lap in turn 1. All right, where's Dillon? He's on the low line once again. So we're going to go to the low line. Let's go right along that yellow line if possible here. At least in 3 and 4, we have not had as much of an issue. Oh, boy. Okay. Martin Truex now behind us. The whole pack is just right there. Any mistake and you're gone. Big run coming. Here we go. Back to the lead. I'm just scared that I'm going to go down there one time too aggressively and spin it out. That's my thing. Like, I'm just scared that I'm going to go down there, spin out, come into the pack, and lose the chance to win this thing. Martin Truex with a bold move to the outside. Did we block it? Yeah. Barely. We had to consider it, but we did. We did block it. It was a risk. Eric Jones to the bottom. Did we block that move? I think we got to let him go here. Again, I can't risk spinning down. Here we go. Clear. Ooh. Ooh, just barely clear in front of Martin Truex. Down the back straight. Big shot here to Eric Jones. Trying to push him as just much as I possibly can. Don't want to push him wrong, though, and take both of us out. Also, don't probably push to the corner. That's probably not. Oh, boy. Into the wall. After a bad push with Eric Jones. But we're still keeping it going. We only fell back to 4th with that bad push. Love to see it. Slight damage to the side of the car, but again, only on visual damage, just because I was trying to, see how this game would really play out. Once again, another push to Eric Jones. Another very bad move. That almost took him out once again. Almost took myself out once again. Josh Bilicki now coming up here towards the front of the field. He's trying to make a move on Eric Jones. There's no room for him to come up here, though. Ooh, a little bit of contact with Bilicki. Oh, boy. Blaney had to lift there, let me into line, because that would have been bad. White flag next time. Okay. This is where it gets a little wild. Push Bilicki up the track. Myself and Eric Jones once again teaming up. Trying to push this 43 car. All right, here we go. Whoa. Whoa. That was on me. For sure. Pushing Eric Jones through the corner. Sliding up the track a little bit. He's going to come down into me. Nah, dude, sorry. We don't fucking do that shit. You're gone, my guy. You're gone. Goodbye. Is there enough time now to chase down Josh Bilicki and Ryan Blaney? Runs coming from behind. Bubba Wallace right behind me. Come on. We can chase him down. We can do this. This is possible. I think we're just going to have just a little too short amount of time. If there was one more lap, we could have won this thing. Damn. That's what happens when you drive like an idiot. Fuck. I threw that one for sure. But this has been a solid game actually. Now it's actually semi-playable. No, it's actually not bad. So thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And now we know we can make some more NASCAR 21 Ignition videos.